Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for listening to your reading of September 6th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You are normally a very pragmatic person. Not the type to move his pawns without having studied all the possible scenarios. Yet today, you will surely break your personal rules. You'll find yourself in a situation where you'll have to react on instinct if you don't want to lose feathers. A word of advice: follow your very first intuition. You've probably heard something called syncing. It is the art of spiritual coincidence, or being in the right place at the right time. You could have this kind of luck today if you are trying to connect with someone new to help you with business. Or maybe you meet someone who ends up being an exciting new romantic prospect. Let your intuition guide you today, and something special will start to happen. You see your situation from a new angle. This is really in your best interest. Persevere. This Tuesday, September 6th, count only on yourself to avoid excess. You have to know how to resist the temptation. You are more attentive to strengthening your bonds with those close to you. Take the time to do it in a good mood. More receptive to others than usual, stay selective, you will avoid mishaps. Your imagination sometimes prompts you to make mistakes. The moon can make you think big, a little too much. Curb your excessive desires. The universe will shower you with love, support, and guidance from beyond the veil today, sweet bull, making it important that you tap into your spiritual side and sense of gratitude throughout the day. A dreamy energy will find you this afternoon when Luna blows a kiss to ethereal Neptune, making it a great time to exchange personal philosophies with new friends and loved ones. An empowering vibe will fill your aura later in the afternoon when the moon aligns with Pluto, providing you with an opportunity to set boundaries, sever unhealthy alliances, and reclaim your sense of personal authority. Concentration tends to break down at times today, dear Taurus, and decisiveness also suffers a little. Transits could trigger areas where you've been frustrated or growing resentful, particularly with love or friendship and happiness pursuits. Tame tendencies towards stubbornness, as this gets you nowhere. It's better to seek ways to release tensions and make positive changes. Fortunately, the moon spends most of the day in your sector of spirit and discovery, encouraging you to vary the routine. You're also interested in expanding your knowledge, and it can be satisfying to learn something new. Your intuition is peaking. It will help you sort out some matters that have been puzzling you for a long time. Follow your instinct. It will prove very reliable and guide you in the right direction. At the same time, you will be prone to excess and to mood swings. Your imagination will be running wild, and you will have a tendency to indulge in unattainable fantasies. Try to get your sentimentality under control so that you won't get hurt. If you feel tempted to act in secret, evasively or deceitfully, keep in mind that, sooner or later, it will all come out in the open, so try to behave as prudently as possible. You are at a crucial point in your professional and financial life. You will have to give careful consideration to all aspects of the situation and make an important decision about your future. You are well aware of the fact that you have to make a new start in your career and find an occupation that will also be financially more rewarding than your current one, but you feel pessimistic and intimidated by the future. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Things are going pretty well for you today, especially on an emotional level. Your curiosity is keen and you are ready to take control of everything that passes under your nose. A word of advice, however: don't take your eyes off your plan. The more organized you are, the more successful you will be in all your endeavors. Be as concrete and pragmatic as possible. It is possible that your mind is moving today by spiritual or philosophical aspects and that you consider new and fascinating ideas. Some of these ideas may come from distant lands and lead you to consider a trip. These ideas may come to you from friends or associations to which you belong, or you can be the ones who raise your concepts to them. Take a walk before bed. Otherwise, you won't be able to sleep with all the ideas running through your head. Do not embark on rash projects that could have disastrous repercussions on your finances. Now is not the time to embark on a risky investment or indulge in spending cravings. You will indeed undergo the bad influx of Pluto, which could lead to an operation of which you do not control all the ins and outs. Take the necessary step back to avoid allowing yourself to be influenced by fine words that could lead you to make an inappropriate decision. Your spirit is indomitable, so devote your maximum potential in leading others in lieu of organizing things for them. This will earn more recognition and reputation for all the hard work you put into your work. There may be an increase in the expenditure, so try to minimize it by buying and investing less. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for September 6th are 31, 17, 49, 50, 12, 10. Daily love. When it comes to our ever-changing and beautiful sky, there are many different celestial objects to watch, Taurus. While the luminaries and planets are seen as the most potent and powerful ones to interpret and follow, the asteroids bring subtle details to light about the evolution of humanity. Today, the asteroid known as Pallas shifts into the zodiac sign of Cancer. Pallas teaches us about the balance between the masculine and the feminine and encourages us to embrace wisdom and courage in our lives, especially around our emotions and relationships. Harness this energy going forward. You feel the need to be completely honest with the people around you and to tell them what you have in your heart today. You are in the throes of intense emotions, so now is the time to speak freely about what you are experiencing without worrying about the repercussions that your revelations could have. Courage. You will feel much better once the abscess is burst. Today the poet within you will come to life. You have a romantic spirit that can easily fall out of love. Right now maybe you feel seduced by a very sweet and very attractive person. Maybe you still don't know her well, but you might be inspired to woo her and attract her attention. Show him your best image. Send him a funny email. Invite her to have a cup of delicious coffee. Today you will be surrounded by an aura of seduction that will not leave the people you meet indifferent. Your charm will operate and you will feel boosted by these positive energies which will revolve around you. If you are in a relationship and you are currently experiencing some turbulence in your relationship, however, do not indulge in temptations that could have irreparable consequences. Singles, on the other hand, might see an old love come back to the fore. At work. Consider what you could do, Taurus. After the last few days, your productivity may have allowed you to gather plenty of information to strategize the next phase of your career path. But this is not the time to take action or make decisions since the moon will station void of course. Instead, use today to gather your thoughts and bearings before leaping into the next leg of your professional journey. Later on, you might feel more and more noticed by others when the moon enters Aquarius. Be prepared to shine in a professional light over the next few days. The Taurus lunar cycle reaches its culmination today, in an atmosphere of water which can be very charged with emotions. It is a bit like the end of a race where the winners burst into tears from the effort and the joy that overwhelms them. You have worked to make yourself known a little better, which is what is likely to happen to you. Will you cry? Today you can expect a productive day for any type of work. It is a good day to organize documents, especially those related to money. Relationships with others will be jovial, open, and clear. Communication should go smoothly today, no missed calls or untransmitted messages. It is unlikely that there will be any misunderstandings or doubts about what you are saying today, so you will be able to complete what you have pending without a hitch. On this day, you must sacrifice pleasure to regain your full financial equilibrium. You will need to make an effort to stay on top of important details in your accounts. Slowing down your spending would already be a big step, think about it. You must take action and prepare for any challenge. Your exalted creativity pushes you towards novelty and demands that you constantly question yourself. You can no longer be satisfied with the rolling business anymore. Health. While most of the people around you just want to taste a well-deserved rest, you are going to activate like hell. This is how everyone does at their own pace what they think they should do, and you don't have to feel judged and guilty because you don't have the same tempo as your loved ones. After all, when you have done your little thing, they themselves might well take over their burdens. Each in turn. Maybe you're completely stressed out, or maybe you just need to get out of town. You can't motivate yourself to do anything just to hang around all day. Somehow you manage to finish the day, you even do some necessary tasks. Why not plan something interesting for the evening? Doing it ahead of time will help calm your restless spirit. On the health side, the presence of Mars in your sky allows you to start the day very favorably. Are you a little sick? Things should get back to normal quickly, especially if it's digestive or respiratory issues. If your job is sedentary, try to move as often as possible during the day. Once an hour, get up to stretch your legs. If you can, also do some exercises and stretches to prevent back pain from sitting. Due to mobility factors, you seem to be out of your regular fitness regime. Try to rearrange your fitness regime with experts. You may be susceptible to intact infections too. Taking mild medicines for the same will give relief, but strong ones may cause severe upset of your stomach. Family and friends. Through the stages of life, the relationships between parents and children evolve and take different paths. It's hard to see your offspring grow too fast. It's complicated to realize that your parents are getting old. Despite some recent turbulence, your private family jet will arrive at a good stopover. Moreover, the arrival of the sun in your sign will put all its luminous force to consolidate even more the bond of trust and sharing that unites you. Love is in the air. If you are single, chances are high that you are going to meet someone and fall in love rather violently today, but be aware that though you are well suited, you will require adjustments in order to let the relationship become enduring rather than only a passing fancy. Couples are going to enjoy a much-needed romantic time together. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.